Gone are the days when SUVs were lumbering and slow. With huge advances in weight reduction and drivetrain technology, even the biggest 4X4S can now compete with the likes of Lamborghini and McLaren when it comes to acceleration. Much like a supercar, however, the performance of these ultra-fast SUVs comes at a price, with the cheapest on our list of the fastest SUVs costing around £65,000. Thanks to boxy design and general all-round bulk, even the average SUV wages a constant war against the laws of physics. What these top-performing models show is that a portly curb weight and garden-shed aerodynamics are no obstacle to some serious hustle, as long as enough raw power is applied. Just don't mention the fuel economy. Number 1 is Maserati Graykale Trofeo. While you'll see a growing number of all-electric cars on this list, the new 2022 Maserati Graykale Trofeo has a new petrol engine, a rarity these days. A version of the twin-turbocharged V6 conceived for the Maserati MC20 supercar. It does without an exotic dry sump, but still manages a healthy 523 brake horsepower and 610 Nm of torque. Channeled to all four wheels via an 8-speed automatic gearbox, it's enough to see the Italian SUV propel its way from a standing start to 62 miles per hour in a convincing 3.8 seconds. There are no electronic limiters here either. The Maser won't stop gaining speed until the invisible wall of rushing air at 177 miles per hour won't let it go any faster. Number 2 is BMW X5M/X6M competition. Both the original X5 and X6 were pioneers in their own right. While the X5 showed BMW could make an SUV with surprisingly car-like handling, the X6 heralded the rise of the coupe SUV class. Since then, BMW's M division has tinkered with both, and the current versions are among the fastest SUVs in the world. Competition-badged models have the twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8 from the M8 competition, producing 616 brake horsepower. The 0 to 62 miles per hour times stand at 3.8 seconds, and if you opt for the M Drivers package, the 155 miles per hour speed limiter is lifted and you'll roar onto 180 miles per hour. Number 3 is Audi RS Q8. Featuring the same twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8 petrol mild hybrid found in the RS7 Sportback, the RS Q8 has a total power output of 592 brake horsepower and a whopping 800 Nm of torque. That's enough to get this hefty SUV from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds, and onto a top speed of 189 miles per hour, so long as you spec Audi's optional Dynamic Plus package, which bypasses the 155 miles per hour speed limiter. Number 4 is Ford Mustang Mach-E GT. While an electric SUV carrying the legendary Mustang name has caused controversy for some, Ford has addressed enthusiast concern by fitting the new Mach-E GT with dual motors producing 480 brake horsepower and an enormous 860 Nm of torque. As a result, this SUV easily gives its muscle car counterpart a run for its money, as it will accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 3.7 seconds, even if it does lack that V8 rumble. The GT's top speed is limited to 124 miles per hour, so unless the tuner brigade manages to open the gates and let this Mustang run free, supercar-threatening acceleration is the name of the game. Number 5 is Lamborghini Urus. Even in this list of ostentatious SUVs, the Urus manages to stand out in true Lamborghini fashion. Yes, prices start from £159,925, which seems like relatively good value for a practical Lamborghini with supercar baiting performance and genuine off-road capability, but you'll be rocketing towards £200,000 with a few option boxes ticked. A twin-turbo V8 nicked from the Porsche Cayenne Turbo has been tuned to a stunking 641 brake horsepower. Select the sportier drive modes and you'll be intoxicated by the noises coming out of the exhaust as you roar from 0 to 62 miles per hour in a scarcely believable 3.6 seconds. If you enjoy the video, then make sure like and subscribe the channel.